Another thing I saw is a crazy combination. You guys play with the Science Super Crew somewhere in France. That's
No, we invited them to one of our concerts because we play this. We have this rap song, Mi Confession, with rap. So in Paris we thought, well, first we'll play the way we always play it. I mean, we have like the rappers coming in visually on video, but then for the encore, we invited the real rappers, but in this time not the Argentinian ones, but French ones, and they just improvised, their own rapping over the music, and bring something again different to the people.
It was amazing, actually. I mean, what did you do with that? Because it was a total new mix again. Mm-hmm. Don't you guys think, like, if you experience that, if you see that live, if it works live, that you want to do more of that, more hip hop?
More rap and tango. I think that we are not going to repeat ourselves. And one day I was joking and I told you, hey, let's make one album of tango rap. Each one of our tracks we could make something like a still commercial. But it's not the reason of being of Gotan Project. It's quite the opposite. We are going to continues to experiment.
A Wyclef Jean remix with the Gotan Project, that wouldn't be possible.
Yeah, it would be possible. But if Wyclef Jean, we meet him, and there is a reason to do that. But we're going to start soon to work on a new album. And we don't want to repeat ourselves, so I don't think there will be a track with mixing rap and tango. Maybe if there is, it's because of another reason, because something else happening. But as Eduardo says, it's true that each track on Gotan Project is an experiment that we've done, a door that we open, and we can go on this door, on this road, for doing an album of that. But we don't want to do. We just want to do experiments, experiences, and that's why it's how Gotan Project started and how it's going to continue to live, and I think it will be pretty boring to repeat ourselves,
Where were you guys going? Because you recording a new album right now. You have songs already. Where's it going?
No, not yet. We've been done a lot of thinking. We've already been, talking about things, but basically we're finishing this tour. Close a chapter, and in January we'll go into the studio and start writing new material.
In Paris?
In Paris, yeah, to begin. Then we'll see.
The other thing I was wondering about, obviously I don't speak Spanish, I don't speak French, very little French, and I have always thought I'm missing out on your lyrics. Do you print your lyrics in English, actually?
We do. Sorry, if
you print them in English as well, because you think about your lyrics, right?
Yes, I think we have to translate our lyrics. One thing is translation, it's a translation. Another thing is adaptation to sing. Mm-hmm. We made only one. We tried only one time. In adaptation, one adaptation. But I think it could be interesting to translate the lyrics.
Because lyrics are an important part of your music. Huh? It's not just you don't write songs about just love. There is a message behind the music, right?
There are love songs because in every style, in the tango especially, you have the right to write love songs. But we talk about other things. We like to talk about Argentina, the tango, the whole world. It's quite free, our inspiration.
You mentioned you're working on a new album. You start recording this year even?
January. We start in January, yeah.
So when will it be out? Do you have any ideas yet? You have no tracks written yet? Or?
No, not yet. Nothing written yet. But I think for 2010 we will be ready to release an album and go back on tour, but mostly releasing an album. But we are really excited to go back to studio because it's a long time we didn't work together in studio. We work, yeah, but not to make an album, So yes, we are excited, but that's why we did this tour now, and the box, just to show to the people, what is Gotan Project. And now after we're gonna go somewhere else, maybe. Always with tango, of course.
So when you are recording the album, you won't play live anymore. That's right. I mean.
Exactly.
So we have to see you guys now before you stop.
Exactly. Yeah, sure, for sure. And that's why it's the last chance to see Gotan Project. Sorry, for before 1 year minimum.
There's a puzzle poster in the booklet. Why did you guys do that? A puzzle poster?
Yeah, because
it's a beautiful picture as well.
Yeah. It's because we try to make things different. In the box you have this puzzle poster, and you have also the book of the photography book to see Gotan Project backstage also with a fantastic preface, the opening preface by Naomi Klein, which is really somebody that is very important for us, and a DVD of the visual that you see on stage also. This 7-inch vinyl, I don't know, it's and the double CD, of course. It's just to show to the people, because Gotan Project was pretty mysterious and before now. We never put our face on the cover. People don't know who is really Gotan Project, and it's funny, after the show we can go in the crowd, nobody recognize us, or mostly, because we don't have our suits, Exactly. So it's a kind of mysterious, we are coming from electronic music scene, so it's really part of the iconography that we have, and we've put the music in front, not the personality first, the music first. And this box and this record is about that. It's music first, but you're going to have more information about us, and I think it's creatively made. That the puzzle is creatively made also.
Thank you guys very much. You're live on stage. One more question. How do you do this live? Because I mean, you're sampling. I hear beatboxes. I see violins playing, people singing. Don't you ever mess up? Don't you miss a beat every once in a while? And what do you do?
Never. What? We don't know what.
We are perfect. So how can we? Sorry. No. Just the other humans are not perfect. I know. I heard about it. I read in the newspaper, but we are.
Okay. Thank you very much for this perfect interview. Have a good night.
Thank you. You're perfect too.
You too.